Good morning, guys. Over the summer, I've been eating a mixture of ketogenic and pescatarian. Ketogenic means very low carb and high fat. You're trying to transition your body from relying on carbs to relying on high quality, healthy fats. And pescatarian is vegetarian, but with fish. So the only animal products I've been having are eggs and fish. And since I'm going to college soon, I need to start weaning off this diet. I'll still be eating healthy, but this strict of a diet just isn't feasible for me in college. So I figured I'd walk you guys through what I eat in a day while I'm still on this diet. And pretty much every morning, I'll have the same chia and hemp seed bowl, which is really delicious actually and very good on the macronutrient scale. So I'll throw some chia seeds and some hemp seeds in a bowl, and then I will put boiling water on there. Give them about 5 minutes to plump up. They'll soak up the water and plump up. Then I'll add coconut oil, almond butter, and some walnuts for some more healthy fats and some protein to start off the morning. And this is a really good option because it's very low carb, very high fat, and get some protein in for the morning, and it just tastes good too. And then after my breakfast this morning, I'm gonna take my dog Chance for a walk, and then I'll get back with you guys for lunch. I like to try and get a lot of my work done in the morning. One, because I'm more productive in the morning, but two is because I have the really bad habit of snacking when I'm bored. And when I can get myself to work on things, I'm really not hungry, so I don't need to snack. But if I'm bored or just like scrolling through TikTok on my phone, I'll be snacking the whole time. So when I work in the morning, I'll go straight from breakfast to lunch without eating. And one of the great things about the ketogenic diet is fat takes a lot longer to burn. So your body really can sustain itself for a lot longer without having to eat when you're on a ketogenic type diet. Anyway, for lunch for the last couple of days, I've been having pretty much the same thing and I've really been enjoying it. I'll have a big bed of spinach and I'll drizzle some olive oil on there. Again, getting that good fat and getting those good greens in. And then on top of that, I'll put a whole can of tuna. That's where the pescatarian comes in. And I will toast some walnuts to put on top. And I really like this combination with the walnuts and the tuna and the spinach and the olive oil. It all just kind of, I don't know, it gives a good umami in your mouth. It tastes really good and it gives you those good nutrients. I love this meal because it is super healthy, it's really easy to make, and it tastes delicious. So it's like the holy trinity of meals for me. And even when I'm done with this diet, I think I'm gonna keep making this just because it's so healthy and delicious. And like I said, when it's easy to make, I love it. So let's eat. When I get the munchies in the middle of the day, I like to go for either raw or lightly salted nuts. Raw would be preferable, but sometimes I just need that lightly salted. And I like to have a variety of nuts to mix things up. I really like nuts because almonds, for example, have like 15 grams of fat to 2 grams of carbs per serving. And with keto, you want your fat way higher than your carbs, so nuts are perfect for me. Also, I wanted to touch on why I'm doing keto. A lot of people do keto to lose weight because you're burning fat instead of carbs, so you can burn away excess fat. But that's not why I'm doing it. I'm doing it for anti-inflammatory reasons. And when you go into ketosis, and that's what it's called when you're burning fat instead of carbs, it's really good for your immune system, it's good for your body, takes away inflammation. And with the mono that I had, with the inflamed throat, with the ear surgeries, and there'll be a video about that later, I really needed some anti-inflammatory healing in my life. And I picked up the book Ketotarian by nutritionist Will Cole, and it's been really helpful, and it really is the combination of the ketogenic diet with that more plant-based, either pescatarian, vegetarian, or vegan lifestyle. And it has some really good information and also has some good recipes that I've been using. For example, tonight's recipe is going to be directly from this book. It has the macronutrient profiles that you need for the ketogenic, as well as the healthy plant-based foods that really heal your body as well. Anyway, if you're curious more of the science behind it, I'll have this book linked below, but I'm hungry, so I'm gonna have some nuts. So tonight I'm using the Ketotarian Cookbook I talked about to make cauliflower rice fried egg bowls. Basically it's cauliflower rice, pepper, onion with fried eggs on top and some coconut aminos for flavoring. And it is super good. It's another one of those meals that is fairly easy to make. It tastes really good, and again, it's super healthy. Has all the plant-based nutrients you need along with the macronutrients for keto. So I love this meal and I could eat it all the time. So I don't typically track my foods or anything like that. I'm not a calorie counter, or even on this diet, I don't really specifically track my macronutrients. I just kind of know, okay, these foods are high fat, low carb, I can have a lot of them. Oh, I can't have these foods that have a lot of carbs in them. So it's kind of a balancing act in my head. But for the sake of the video, I figured I'd track everything out and let you guys see. So we can see here, I had 2,600 calories, and a lot of that honestly comes from the nuts. I sometimes need to be careful with that. But the great thing about keto is you can pretty much eat whenever you're hungry, because when your body's eating fat, it's more sustained and it just burns it more efficiently. So that's really good. But then if we look at the macronutrients that keto cares about, my protein, it's pretty good, 110. Could be a little higher, but I'm not worried about that. Carbs, 42, which is right where I want it to be. For keto, you want to be probably below 50-ish, and you can go higher if you have more fat. Which I can probably do because I have 225 grams of fat. A typical keto day may be 150 to 175 grams of fat to 50 grams of carbs. So I'm a little bit higher on the fat, which is definitely good. Helps keep me in ketosis. And then if we go further, I don't really pay too much attention to all the vitamins and minerals. I tend to hit most of them, and I didn't track all my vitamins and stuff like that I take. So those look pretty good. Overall, I really just say, if you're worried about it, track things out, but really just kind of keep track of it in your head and see how you feel. I ultimately eat just to feel better, not to really track or do anything like that. So yeah, that was a look at what I eat in a day. That's a look at what the macronutrients are. But like I said, pretty soon I will be going off of this, having some more carbs, still eating healthy, but this is not manageable for me in college. But if you would be interested in seeing what I do eat in a day in college once I'm eating healthy and kind of in a schedule, let me know down below and I'll be happy to make a video about that too. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Peace out. Bye.